Hey guys, it's Paige Poppe. Welcome back to my channel. So although I am an artist and that is the main theme of this channel, you guys know that I do enjoy sharing my planner setups with you because they really keep me sane and help my business as an artist run smoothly. So you may have seen in the past that I shared my review video of my Day Designer, the larger one, and I have since switched to this planner, and this is the 2015 version, and I switched shortly before this one was up. Excuse my chipped nail polish, by the way. Both of these planners are daily page planners, so you get a full page for each day. Excuse me, this one you get 2 days per page, but it's still really functional. So that is what I prefer. So if you prefer that, this is a good video for you to watch. Also, a little spoiler alert, I think I am going to switch again. I've been researching planners for like 2 days trying to pick, and I'm going to switch again. So once I get that in and set up, I will film another one of these videos for you. So although it may seem pointless to film for this planner because I'm about to get rid of it, I thought, what the heck, we can have 2 videos instead of 1. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to mostly talk about this planner today, but I'll talk about why I switched away from this one as well. So this is my Day Designer, and I did cover it up with my old business sticker. So this was my old business name, but now I just work under my own name, Paige Poppe. But this is an amazing planner. You can see I made a little dashboards there of my own, and the reason I was first attracted to this planner was because of all the goal setting pages, and then of course you get a full day per page. This is such a throwback looking at this. This is from 2015 when I had started my business and been more serious with it. So this planner, I stopped using it in September, and it would have gone all the way until the end of the year. So that's when I switched. But this was amazing. It has tabs. These are quite an investment for a planner. They're like $60 to $70, but it was totally worth it for me. I got a lot of use out of it. The reason I was interested in switching was because this thing is just big. This is really meant to be a desktop planner that you leave on your desk and you don't bring around with you. And at the time that I had this, I was still a student and running my business, so I had to bring it with me to keep track of my classes and everything in my to-do list, and then I could work on the go. And personally, I like to work out of my house a lot and go to coffee shops and whatnot, so it didn't make sense for me to have such a huge planner, and I couldn't even fit it like in a purse or anything. So I wasn't really intentionally researching, but I found this planner one day while I was shopping at Anthropologie, of all places. And when I found it, I was like, this is amazing. You can see how much thinner it is than that one. And I was like, I can totally put this in my bag, like a lot easier. And it fits in my cute little leather purse that I carry around every day that I got at T. Madison, that store that I painted at in the past, if you guys have seen that video, that my friend owns. And so this fits in there perfectly. I'm a little bit sad to get rid of this because it is so portable and nice, but it doesn't have as much function as I would like, and I would like to add pages. For Christmas, my parents gifted me this really cool machine that can punch your papers for you. So I'm interested in getting an A5 planner that has like the ring binder, and then I can like add new pages. I can design my own pages. I could just carry around 1 month of pages or a full year if I decide. And then some of those planners have like a lot of storage and pockets, so that's why I'm interested in switching, but we'll save that for another day. I'll talk about this one today and give you guys a more thorough tour of it. So this is called the Mon Cahier journal. Don't really know how to say that. And right here it says Livework. When I looked this up, this is actually like an offshoot brand of Poketo or Poketo. So that's pretty cool. They have really nicely designed paper products, and I had no idea that they had a planner that was like almost daily pages. So you can see what it looks like within here. Just a nice map, which I've never really used. As I said before, this planner is not dated. This is a kind of cool area. You can color off days that you're like unavailable for the year. I haven't touched this part because I haven't really used it, but you could like mark off when you have vacation. I know I'm going to be out of town those days, but It's kind of a nice overview for the year. I only plan out my year like 2 months in advance, so who knows what's happening. But then, like I said, you have first these monthly pages, and this is one thing that I ended up not loving because I wish the monthly pages were in between the daily pages, but of course, because it's undated, they have to put them all at the front. So I have all my months. December, I'm in January now, but the pages that are plain, they look like this. So you would circle the year, or excuse me, you would circle the month, you'd write the month, and then you have to fill in the numbers manually, which is a little bit frustrating because I can't just like jump ahead and be like, oh, what's happening on April 2nd? You know, I can't really like tell if that's a Wednesday or a Sunday. So that's a little bit weird, but for now it's been working for me. I do like about this that there are little lines here that you could have like your major goals for the week or like projects. So it says first, second, third, fourth, and fifth week. This like works awesome for me because I have a lot of like commission paintings that I do, and you know, I'll have a 2-week window to get them done in, so I can put them here. So it's not necessarily a daily task, but it's kind of something I need to get done in general. So I like that section. You can see I used it a lot this month. As a side note, this is my little page marker. It's a magnetic thing. I have 2 of them, but I can't find the, oh, there's the other one. Okay, cool. I couldn't find it. There it is. So I have 2 of those. Those are from Michaels, and it's from their little like Michaels brand stuff that's like on one of the end caps. It's like their own line of planner stuff. I'll have to link it below if I can remember, but I was obsessed with these because you guys know I love rainbows, so that's fun. I haven't had as much fun like sticker wise in this planner. You can see it's like pretty plain. Well, I happen to go to a page that has candy corn on it, but most of the time it's just pretty plain. I don't use anything special, so I like to have some more like fun stickers tucked into my next planner. I do have these little Lisa Frank lip stickers for the days I worked out, so that's fun. So anyway, you get a bunch of these undated pages. So I could keep using this for the rest of, not all of 2016, but you can see that I have some blank left, probably about half. So that's how that goes. And then of course the daily pages are next, and these are the same way where they are blank, so you have to fill them in. But the cool thing about that is, like, for example, I'm trying to find it, like I had like, you know, over Christmas I took some time off, so I wasn't like super busy planning stuff. So like you can see here was Tuesday, December 22nd, and then I immediately jumped to December 29th. So you're not wasting any pages if you're not doing anything on those days, which is pretty cool. So sometimes I will just do a couple of days in advance. Yesterday I wrote out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because I know what's happening. I probably should fill this out until Friday because I know what I'm doing those days too. But then like I'm going to Joshua Tree this weekend with my friends, so I'm not going to fill out Saturday and Sunday because I don't need to. So that is pretty useful to show you guys how some of the organization works. Let's see. Let's find a good page. So this is a good one. The way this works, there's 2 days per page. I write out the date. You circle the day of the week, which is pretty cute. And then on your left, you have the schedule, and on your right, you have a blank area for a to-do list. Now, this was super key for me because it's a very similar feature to the Day Designer. So in the Day Designer, you have the same thing. You have your, let's find a busy page. You have your schedule. Oh wait, that wasn't even a schedule. Let's find a busy page. Where is the busy page? Okay, so here for example, I had my schedule on the left and my to-do list on the right. The Day Designer is set up even more beautifully for this because it has the cute check boxes, and then they give you other room as well for like tracking your money and your gratitude and whatever. So I do miss this, and I'm looking into the A5 Day Designer, so I'm pretty excited that I might switch to that. So stay tuned, but I kind of miss all that cool functionality and features, but for this it worked pretty well. And I will say I never felt like I really needed the full page as much. Sometimes I would have, this only goes to like 8 p.m. and sometimes I would have things planned like 9 or 10 and I couldn't write them out, but they leave you an extra line, and then, you know, only sometimes would I need to go over a little bit. So for day to day, like on the go, this has been perfect. It really fits nicely into my bag. and it has done its job. It's been so compact, but I'm looking for something with a little bit more extra pizzazz, like I said. And then just to show you the end of this planner, if you're curious, there is some blank pages back here. So I have like some business stuff. I have accomplishments for the month. It's kind of like a goal setting thing I do. I started making a list of all the skateboard decks I had made, and then I had some 2016 goals. So you get a lot of blank pages back here. It's not like prompted at all in the way that the Date Designer was. And then this is when Jake and I were playing some Hangman one time when we were bored. And of course, I will post an updated video once I get my new planner. Maybe I will do like a setup video, because I know it's kind of cool to set it up for the first time, and I am going to be pulling some different pages from other places. So super excited. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I'm not like a planner nerd 100%. I do make a lot of art videos here, so if both of those things interest you, this is a good place for you to be. And until my next video, I'm sending all of the positive and creative vibes your way. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye! Because this is a question I get often, is like how you stay inspired, and you know, like how do you come up with new ideas and everything. And I wanted to bring this up because I have been working in this new sketchbook, which you guys saw in my what I got for Christmas art supply haul.